All right, for more on the Oilers and their victory under their new head coach, here is our Director of Scouting, Craig Button. Craig, Edmonton victorious in Kris Knoblauch's coaching debut. They have back-to-back wins for the first time this season following a 4-game losing streak. And as someone who's followed Kris Knoblauch's coaching career, Craig, how do you feel this team will look different under their new head coach?
Well, I think most importantly, from a coaching point of view, Kris Knoblauch's got to get the players to be comfortable being at their very best. And what you know what the players are capable of. Now you have to allow them. Their confidence has been affected, and you can expect that when you're not playing well. So, Kris Knoblauch has always been somebody that understands what a player's individual skill set is, what their capabilities are. And there's going to be times when he's going to be very encouraging and very supportive, but he's also very clear and direct in terms of, hey, this is what you got to do, and this is what you got to do a whole lot better. And that was the message that Jay Woodcroft was not delivering. And I love Leon Draisaitl saying you feel a sense of guilt after this happens on a day like this, but you move on. And move on they did. And certainly with Kris Knoblauch being able to give that direction, he talked this morning about being able to play fast. And I saw examples of that on the defensive side, and certainly as they got their legs underneath them offensively. He's also talked about going to a better defensive system. I know that Oilers were trying to play a little bit more zone. I didn't see a whole lot of success with it. Kris Knoblauch knows how to coach offensively and defensively. And I think that there's no question that the offensive side of the Edmonton Oilers game has been something that they've hung their hat on and been wildly successful with. But the defensive game has absolutely been abysmal. And if they want to move forward and find themselves back into a playoff hunt, they're going to have to get the defensive game in order. There were some steps taken in this game, but that's what I think you can expect from Kris Knoblauch.
Craig, Knoblauch, the 6th head coach in the Connor McDavid era. And we showed you a shot of Paul Coffey. He's now behind the bench for Edmonton, but he's also the special advisor to the owner. What's your biggest takeaway from the hiring process for Ken Holland and company this time around?
Yeah, see, you said for Ken Holland and company. I think the biggest takeaway here, Jeff Jackson's running the show in Edmonton now. He was hired to come in there as the lead guy, and he's running it. Ken Holland, he's the general manager, not running it anymore. His contract expires at the end of the year. He's a Hall of Famer, but this is Jeff Jackson's team. This is Jeff Jackson's show. And everything that's being occurring with the moves and now certainly with a significant coaching move, Jeff Jackson. That's who's leading this team. And people say, well, what does that mean for how they get along? I think it's very clear. Jeff's going to make the decisions. Ken will advise him in whatever way Jeff feels that it's necessary, but this is Jeff Jackson's team now.
Craig, I have to finish up by congratulating you because you recently became a grandfather for the first time. How exciting, Grandpa! How have the first few days been?
Well, it's been really exciting. I mean, I was in PEI on Sunday morning when I got the news and couldn't wait to get back to Calgary and then going and visiting my granddaughter. It was really cool. And to watch the parents, my son-in-law, John, is a huge Oilers fan, so a brand new baby in the house at Edmonton Oilers win. And my daughter, Chandler, they both seem really thrilled and really calm and composed with a new baby in the house.
Well, you're calm and composed. You're going to be an amazing grandpa. You're kind of a grandpa to everyone here at the network already, Craig. You know everybody's name. It's true. It's true. Congratulations, Craig, to you and your family. This is amazing news, and we'll talk to you soon. Get some rest, because you're probably going to have to do some diaper duty.